So you're thinking of moving to the Buena Vista area? Well, in this video, I'm going to cover 3 different properties in the Buena Vista area so you get a good feel for some options you can have in and near the downtown area. And you want to stick around to the end because at the end I cover a new spot that you definitely don't want to miss. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you're the first to know the next time a new informative video comes up. I'm Monica McCarthy, a realtor, and I specialize in Salida and the Buena Vista, Colorado areas. And I get calls all the time from people just like you looking to move here. So whether you're planning on coming out here in a few weeks or a few months, please reach out to me. Let's set up a time to chat and see if I'd be a good fit for you to make a smooth transition to the Buena Vista area. All right, I'm gonna first say that this spot here where I'm standing is right at the river. There's the main entrance to the river at the very end of Main Street. There's a cool little spot where you can park. There's a river trail here, and there's a nice bridge behind me, and then there's lots of running, hiking, biking trails behind me there. So I'm in the heart of Buena Vista, Colorado. I also want to note the pronunciation. I have a video about why locals pronounce what looks to read Buena Vista as Buena Vista, Colorado, and how you can also just say BV for short just to get by. So be sure to check out the video if you're curious about why I'm calling it Buena Vista. If not, just accept it and come along with me. I'm going to show you some properties here in this area. All right, let's go. Hello, we are going to be passing our first property on our Buena Vista, Colorado property tour today. I am in a community called Midland Meadow that is just about a mile south of downtown Buena Vista, so really close to downtown. It is a community that has homes anywhere from the 70s, 80s to the early 2000s. There's some sidewalks in the community, there are mature trees, and the homes in this community tend to be to varying degrees of updates. Some of them are more affordable than others as a result. So this property that we're about to walk past here is listed for $525. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath with a little over 1,300 square feet. And it sits on 0.16 acres. The properties in this community are in good sized lots. As you can see here, different variation of homes and styles. And like I said, we're really, it's a short bike ride away from downtown Salida, which is a huge draw to living here. So you can find homes that tend to be in the 500s. Woo! We've got some cottonwood blowing into my cottonwood pollen blowing into my face. Beginning of summer here, and there's stuff blooming. So, anyways, this property here, right behind me, like I said, is listed for the $525. And so there's homes in this community in that price point, which is nice for this area. So you can end up just a mile outside of the beautiful mountain town of Buena Vista, Colorado, for in the 500s. Some of the homes here are 600s and 700s, but it really just depends on the age and condition. So this is a really good option if you're looking to be close to downtown, but still feel like you're in a little bit of a neighborhood that is bikeable to the downtown. welcome to house number 2. We drove past downtown and on to the west of town. This community is called Sunset Vista. It's about a mile and a half outside of Downtown Buena Vista, Colorado. And this is a newer community. The house we're about to walk past, here I'll show you here, was built in 2022. So very new home. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath for $715, and it's a little over 17,000 square feet. So this property here, like I said, is part of a newer community. The homes in this community are within the last few years. So you're gonna see a little bit, obviously, more updated. The streets here are pretty wide. We've got nice sidewalks here. We're west of town, which means we have gorgeous mountain views to the west. So that's definitely one of the draws to living on the west side of town, is you just are really close to the gorgeous Collegiate Peak Mountains, which, I mean, if you're gonna come and live all the way in Buena Vista, in the Salida area, in these gorgeous mountain towns, that's the draw, right? I feel like almost everybody I talk to who wants to move out here, they want a mountain view. And you can get it at a lot of different price points to varying degrees of intensity. But out here, I mean, you just have these gorgeous views. The wind's blowing from the west, so here we go. Yeah, we've got these gorgeous mountain views here. And like I said, this community is newer, so new streets near here. You can easily bike to town from this area. It's just a mile and a half or so. And there's new development happening all around here. You're really close to some open space kind of behind me here. And this area is just a really good option if you want to be close to downtown, but not in downtown, and a little bit of a community with newer, nicer homes. Price point's going to be a little bit higher depending on the home, anywhere in the, there's some homes here in the 5s, but it's usually 6s, 7s, 8s in this area. So you can just take your pick to find out which one is the newest and nicest and what works for your budget, but you get a really nice home option in this area here. And all right, let's check out the third property. Okay, welcome to our third property. I'm going to show it to you in a moment. We're just a block from downtown Buena Vista, from Main Street, which is the main heart of downtown. We're about a block from the river behind me here, and we're about a block or so from South Main, which is a new development in south of Main Street, Buena Vista. That is a cool community that has commercial and residential mixed use area, has some green space, it's right by the river, and it was just designed to be really pedestrian friendly and environmentally friendly. It's a cool spot that's been developing over the last few years. So there's a lot of cool restaurants there and an outdoor music venue. So to be really walkable, to be so close to South Main is another bonus to being in this part of town. So you're kind of in the mix of all of it to be in this property here. The property I'm going to show you right behind me here is a 3-bed, 3-bath. It's just over 1,700 square feet. It was built in 2019 and it's listed at $985,000. Because it's newer, it also has a 1-car detached garage. And because of its location, that's to explain why it's just under $1 million here. And so this part of town is a really desirable part of town. So there are other properties in this area that can be more, over $1 million in the downtown area, and then there's some smaller ones that could be a little bit less. But just like in Salida, downtown BV is a popular destination. It's very close to all of the restaurants and downtown stuff. It's really walkable and it's very close to the river. So for all the river recreation, property values tend to be a bit more as you get closer to the downtown Buena Vista area. And this spot is a really good place to be if you're looking to just be in the heart of all of it. You want the walkability, you want the bikeability, and you can get really new, really updated high-end properties for over $1 million here, or you can find stuff for a little bit less, not a ton less, in the downtown area. So that is our third location. Buena Vista is an amazing downtown spot. It's a really good mountain town. And if you're looking to be in an area where it's desirable for families and outdoor recreation, and you're not too far from the city, you're a little bit closer than Salida to Denver, for example. If you live in PV, and you're also a lot closer to hop over to Summit County, where Breckenridge and all of those places are. PV is a good spot if you're looking to have a quaint mountain lifestyle and just enjoy mountain living. And that is my little tour of Buena Vista, Colorado for you. That's just a little taste of a few options you can have. There are definitely more homes as you get closer to the mountains and outside of town. I'll show you those on another video. But I really appreciate you watching. I'm Monica McCarthy. Please subscribe if you want to get more updates of properties and living in the Salida, Buena Vista, Colorado area. I'm a great resource for you here. You can reach out to me. My information is below. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.